did it, y'all. We did it. I hope you can hear me. Welcome to the membership mentoring program. Today is day 1 for all of those who are beginners, which means you're in track 1 of this program. I'm so excited to welcome you tonight to your orientation. Your content is always going to be delivered to you on Tuesdays, okay? Tuesdays is your day. So every week on Tuesday, you will have your content delivered to you. Now, the reason why I decided not to do this on Zoom, let me just explain something to you. I sent out automated emails, I sent follow-up emails, and some people did not open those emails. And when people don't open the emails, they don't get the information. So I figured it would be easier if I did this orientation on Facebook Live, because I know people are on social media, they're on Instagram, they're on Facebook, they have their mobile devices, they're on their messenger, and they get notifications. So I figured if I did it on Facebook Live, then everyone would find out that a live was happening. They could go back and watch the replay, and they could get all the information and say, I didn't get my information. So because people did not open the email that was sent, everyone did not open it, I didn't want to send all the information, especially the video part of it, through a Zoom, because I knew everyone wasn't going to get it. So we're doing our orientation on Facebook Live, and that's okay because you can. I'm going to have my assistant save the video because you guys did all the video files anyway, okay? That's just the way it works. So tonight, I just wanted to go through an overview and a walkthrough session of how everything is going to happen and unfold week after week, month after month, and topic after topic. You are in the beginning phases of building your businesses from a digital standpoint. So this has nothing to do with what you've been operating and running on Fleek and getting it locked and loaded. This is strictly about digital technology, digital business, and building multiple streams of passive income. So that's income on autopilot, putting things in place so that they can run on your behalf. So this is what I'm going to actually share my screen by flipping the camera so that we can walk through things together. I'm going to be able to answer all of your questions that we may have this evening because I understand this is new for you and this is a new journey. I'm so glad you invested in yourselves. You didn't invest in me, y'all. You invested in yourselves. I'm sewing into you, okay? But this is an investment you made in your business for yourself that you can now write off your taxes as marketing, okay? Hello, Queen Trina. Nice to see you. Hello, Renee. Hello, Keisha. I'm so excited too, Hunty. Hey, Tisha, what's up, girl? Y'all have no idea. I hope you guys have, there are a couple of things I want you to purchase. The first thing I need you to do is get a pack of pens, get those ink pens ready. And I would like you, if you're able to purchase highlighters, okay? You can get those from the dollar store. They have yellow ones, pink ones, blue ones. Get a set of highlighters because as I start explaining things to you and I'm giving you hacks, I'm gonna want you to highlight the hacks so that you can go back and see them, okay? I know you ready, honey. Hey, Kimberly, good morning, good evening. I'm talking about good morning, okay? The next thing you need is a spiral notebook. So let me see. Let me show you which one. Hold on one second. Okay, so if you could get a one subject spiral notebook, that's good. You can get this, everything I'm telling you to get, you can spend $5 on at the dollar store, okay? So you're gonna get a pack of highlighters, pens, that's $2, a spiral notebook, that's $3. I would like you to get a ruled pad. It doesn't have to be 8.5 by 11. I prefer 8.5 by 11, but you can have a smaller one too. If your dollar store has that, that's $4. And then the last thing are Post-it notes. Let me show you. And you can get those from the dollar store too. My Post-it notes have the letter S on them for Stefany, but I need you to have Post-it notes, okay? So if you could get those things, that would be great. That will help you and aid you in your learning because there are gonna be times where there are things, your spiral notebooks are gonna serve as your manuals. I'm sending you digital content, ebooks, workbooks, PDFs, all that stuff. But I still need you to have everything ready, locked and loaded. The post-it notes are so that you can actually post on the things that I'm going to be teaching you in the workshops and the webinars and the turbo seminars, so that you can actually post on the subject matter, right? And then put extra stuff, because they're going to be things that I want you to either research more or highlight that are directly related to your niche, okay? So you need those post-it notes. Hey, Danny, hey, Soror, okay? And then the highlights are specifically for hacks, okay? The highlighter is when I start giving you hacks and secret sauce and some proprietary information, I want you to be able to recognize that, and that's why you need the highlighter. So I'm going to say, highlight this, write this software, write this name, go to this website, highlight. So I need you to really highlight. The other thing that you're going to have at your disposal is a spreadsheet that I have pre-populated and designed on your behalf. The spreadsheet is going to help keep you task-oriented and on track. And that way, it doesn't matter what pace you are learning. It doesn't matter how well you are versed in WordPress or not. It doesn't matter if you know SEO or not. It doesn't matter what your learning style or curve is, because the spreadsheet is going to help keep you on track so that you learn at your pace without falling behind, okay, from others, okay? So you don't have to worry about where other people are. You just worry about where you are. And the reason why I did it through an Excel spreadsheet is so that you can go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4. And I'm putting it all in order. So now do this, now do this, now do this. And then people can work at their own time, at their own pace. All right, Trina, just in case. Okay, okay. Oh, thank you so much, Keisha, for tagging Valerie and both Valeries. We got Valerie 1, Val 2, and Catherine and Danita. Thank you so much, Keisha. That's good looking out right there. Yes, yes. Let me tell you, by the time this is over, and you can ask anyone who took my summer boot camp, y'all gonna be family. Y'all gonna be friends for life, for real. Because you're in this, embarking in this journey together, right? So it's like people who go to school together, in college together, and they're in the same major, you know, they graduate, they're friends for life. And y'all are gonna be friends for life, I promise you, because what you're building is so beautiful and so great. Now, the other part of the component of this course, which I did not advertise, is a healing component, okay? And people who take my courses know that I come from the heart space. You have to have a healed heart space in order to really set yourself up for greatness and to do great things. We are going to be doing writing exercise. There are a lot of bonuses. Remember, I was saying unannounced bonuses and bonuses and bonuses and bonuses. That's the work that I'm going to be doing with you, group work, basically, where we are going to be designing the architecture, designing the engineering, designing the mechanics and the planning for these businesses. We're not just building them, we're designing businesses for scalability, for growth, for conversions, for monetization, okay? Yes, Trina, honey, you're gonna have some friends. You're gonna have some sister girlfriends. Y'all, listen, Trina needs more friends, y'all, so y'all make sure y'all reach out to her. And in 3 months, we'll have the buddy system anyway, so you'll be getting peer support. And I have some team members that are gonna come in. I have some guest speakers that are coming in. That was unannounced. I did not market that. I did not promote that because I just don't promote my bonuses, right? I just over deliver. I like to under promise and over deliver, you know? So yeah, so I will be having people come in, guest speakers, to help you and to help you, let's say, to teach you some things that even that I don't know that you need to know, okay? Things that usually cost money to have, and you're gonna get it for free. You're just getting it as a part of this program. So yes, yes, yes. Oh, Tisha's trying to be your friend, Queen Trina. She sent you her phone number. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, hey, yay, yay. Okay, so hopefully all of you went through the modules, the orientation modules that I put in last week. It gave you the identifier for what was in each track. So you had a whole entire list. If you do not have the entire list set up from track 1, you cannot take track 2, okay? Because it's a waste of time. It's a waste of mine and it's a waste of yours. And I don't want people dragging themselves trying to figure stuff out, okay? So you can't be in a position of asking me how to blog and be in track 2 if your blog hasn't been set up, okay? And the same for track 3. You can't be in track 3 unless you've completed all of track 2. And that really is so that we're working smarter and not harder, and I don't have to keep going back and repeating myself, okay? All right, the next thing is in the orientation modules, you should have seen what's called a calendar, a schedule. Tonight, you're gonna be given a calendar. Now, this is the way it works. Every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m., the content is gonna drip to you. Okay, the reason why I didn't drip to you tonight is because I didn't want you looking through the stuff. I didn't want y'all going through the stuff. I didn't want y'all getting scared. I wanted y'all to talk to me and hear me and see me first so that I could prepare y'all, okay? Y'all gonna be like kids in candy store. Do not move ahead. Do not read that whole book in a week, in a day. It's for the 4 weeks, okay? Your e-course will be delivered to you and dripped out, okay? In addition to that, you will get hacks and facts from me. You'll get audio files from me that you can listen to. You'll get inspiration files from me, and you'll get webinars from me. Now, even though the webinars aren't live, I recorded them for you to explain things to you. So you're kind of getting like tons and tons of our instructions from me, okay? And they're your files to keep. I don't use Kajabi because I deliver everything to Google Drive so you can keep it and you'll always have it. So when you're doing new things, you'll always can refer back to it, okay? So the other thing is pacing yourself. That's exactly right, Renee. I want you to pace yourselves. I didn't want you moving ahead of me. I didn't want you getting intimidated or scared by the content. Please do not get intimidated. Even if there are things in the content that you get tonight that you don't know, it doesn't matter because I'm walking with you, okay? I'm building with you. We are doing this together, okay? There are gonna be posts in the group for every single step of the way where you can ask questions, I can give you answers, I can give you guidance, I can give you support. That is the whole point of this mentoring program, that it extends beyond the content for you to do it yourself. Why do it yourself when you can do it with me, okay? You're gonna have me there to help you, to support you, okay? And the information is bite-sized. It's a lot slower than what you're used to me delivering. It's a lot more elementary, and that's so that you don't miss the mark. That is so that you can really get a grasp on the content and how it works. For example, you know, I always like to give you an example. By the time this module is over, right? Because you're doing modules for each subject matter, you're going to be a WordPress whiz because I'm going to show you, we are going to practice, and you're going to play around with WordPress so that you know how to navigate the parts you need to navigate. You don't need to know the stuff you don't need to know. Okay, I don't need to know the stuff I don't need to know. The stuff you need to know, you're going to know like the back of your hand, and you're going to be so skilled at it. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, this was so easy. What you mean, is this all I had to do? And yes, that's all you had to do. So I'm also going to be giving you cheat sheets, okay? Because all of you are in the $97 program, so you're going to get the cheat sheets. And basically what the cheat sheets are, you're going to get Google questionnaires, right? So Google has this thing where you can fill out questionnaires. You're going to have to fill those out, and you're going to have to say what your niche is, what your industry is. And my team and myself are going to create cheat sheets specifically for your business. So you will get cheat sheets on keywords. You will get cheat sheets on tags. You will get cheat sheets on meta descriptions. You will get cheat sheets on phrases that you need to use to help populate the content that you're always going to refer to so that you're tracked and ranking, okay? So I'm not just doing it for you, but I'm helping you and I'm doing it, but you'll always have it. And then you can start figuring out how to do it for yourself. Okay. Does that make sense? I'm not seeing no interactions here. This is like a two-way street, y'all. Does that make sense? Y'all getting that? Okay. I hope y'all are still live here. Okay, I got a like floated up. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead. Yes, Chad, I see Danny. Okay, so let me get to my screen. Let me flip everything around for y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me load everything up. Okay, hold on. All right, let me flip the screen. Woo! There we go. Okay. Okay. So I just want to show you real quick so that you'll have this on video because you're going to be able to download this. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're in the beginning part. And so you're always going to have yellow, okay? So this yellow banner is how I'm going to always communicate with you and how you'll always know there's something new. Comments will begin to get turned off, usually within 2 weeks to 3 weeks of the post, okay? So you'll have plenty of time. You'll basically have 2 to 3 weeks after the content has been introduced to ask all of your questions. The reason why you're not going to be able to do that past the 3 weeks is because I want to progress you and move you along to the next step. And every single time there's a next step, I don't want you lagging behind and getting stuck, okay? I will not leave you behind, but sometimes we can become, let's say, overthinking, overcritical, overanalytical, perfectionist. And the other part is we can be very much scared of success, and that causes you to be stagnant. And so I don't want stagnation here. So you did not get enrolled in this program to just get all these pretty fluffy little things and not do anything with them. You have to execute it. You have to make sure that you are implementing it and you are following these practices so that I can help you build. I want your businesses, we're going to have before and after snapshots. You're going to do these checklists so that you can measure your progress in this course along the way. You can measure how far you're coming along with my mentorship so that you can see the ROI of your investment in your business and in yourself. And you can see if it's working for you, okay? Which I know it will, honey, because you're getting me. Okay, so this is how I will communicate with you at all times. Now, the other part of this, see, this is the look from a desktop. If you have an iPad or a tablet or note, whatever it is, it may look a little different, but I'm coming from the desktop. So here is the guide section. Okay, so here are all the guides. So if you missed it, you need to go back to these guides, okay? They are required, okay? And this gives you the description of the guide. And then these are guide 1, guide 2, and guide 3, okay? So this tells you the tracks and the content. All you have to do is click on it. Then this will tell you the scheduling and what day of the week, what day of the month that you get all of your information and your content. Although your introductory pack will be delivered to you this evening, I didn't want you to have it before I spoke with you about it because I didn't want you going ahead of me. And then the teaching format. And that's just basically how you'll get all of your information as videos, as audios, as files in the Google Drive, as live webinars, as live calls. You'll be given a conference call line in your packet that you received tonight that you will call in for our weekly strategy calls, and we'll move from there, okay? And then the Q&A and how you get to ask questions for the strategy call and have your business be the case study and have your questions answered during the call and around the call, and then of course support it in the Facebook group, okay? So that everyone can see. The next thing is the announcements. The announcements are going to be when I just announce something that's happening. So the only announcement that I've put forth thus far is the welcome announcement. The next announcement that I'm going to post, which I will tell you tonight, will be an announcement post. It will be the Zoom instructions, and it will be the teleconference call line that you dial in when it's a conference call. And both of those things are going to be marked and pinned so that every time you're scheduled to be on a workshop or a webinar, you'll know what the Zoom information is without asking, oh, where do we go? It'll be right here in the announcements. And then on your weekly strategy calls, which happen every week, you will have the conference call line that you will dial in, and then you will get the file afterwards. Now, about your files and content delivery, all of the content that we record and work on during the month will not be given to you until the month ends, okay? Because I want you working with me in the content. I don't want you to be like crippled by the content crutch, right? Meaning you won't do the work, you won't meet the expectations of meeting goals and tasks because you know you have the files and you can go back and look on it. No, that's not how this is going to work. If I'm going to be your mentor, if I am doing this with you, if we're doing this together, if I'm showing up, you have to show up. Now, there's going to be times where you can't show up all the time, and that's fine. But I don't want you thinking that you're just buying content to use on a rainy day when you get some time to think about it. No, I want you to build this business, and I'm going to help you do it. And then the replays will not be available until the following month. So, for example, we're going to walk through this whole entire month together. We're going to go through the topic. We're going to go through the executed exercises. We're going to go through the tasks and the goal setting. And then we're going to work together to get you up and running. And then the next month, we're going to go into the next title. And then you will get all the files and the link to share from the downloads of everything we created the month prior. So that gives my staff and team time to get all of the data, and it gives you time to work on what I'm teaching you without depending on looking at stuff later and putting it off, because procrastination is a problem. And then here you see these rooms. You can create rooms in Facebook. So I will be creating rooms, but the rooms are going to be specific to your learning. So let's say you're stuck on blogging. The room is going to be the blogging room, the blog topic room, the blog exchange room. Let's say you're stuck on podcasting. Then the room is going to be about podcasting. So the rooms are specific to the streams of income that I'm teaching you, so that you don't have to worry about getting content that does not interest you, that is not really in your genre, or that is not really a part of why you're here. So you can have your room break off, and then you'll have colleagues and people in the room participating, and all of y'all are trying to do blogs. You can get ideas from each other, because of course there's no such thing as competition, right? Okay, and then under the More tab, see right here where it says topics, events, and media. Now this is very important. Facebook changed its algorithm, so I can't put topics, they use hashtags. I'm not really interested in using hashtags. The only hashtags we will use in this group is go, glow, and grow. The go group is the yellow group, which is the beginner group. The intermediate group is the glow group, and the advanced is the grow group. That's when you're scaling to 7 figures, okay? Now the members, these are the members of the group, so get to know one another. And then events. I will be posting events to remind you, ladies, of our webinars, of the turbo webinars, of the pop-ups, the workshops, the calls, because the intermediate group, all of their stuff happens on Wednesday. The beginner group, all their stuff happens on Tuesday. All the advanced stuff happens on Thursday. And then everybody's stuff happens on Saturday. So the events will be marked, and then the media are your files. In the media folder, like here, see, here's the media. You will have videos, you will have albums, okay? All of these are going to be topic driven, and you're going to also have PDF files, okay? So it's not showing here, but there will be stuff there. So you will be able to get support from Facebook. And the reason why I've chosen Facebook is because you can get real-time support. You'll get your questions answered within 8 to 12 hours. You don't have to wait for emails. Nobody has to worry about junk mail. and none of those things. Okay, so now, does anyone have any questions? Okay, so Tisha, if you miss a day, it's no problem. You'll get all the replays, all the files will be there. You don't have to always be live. That's not what I'm saying. You don't have to be live. What I want is for you to be diligent about showing up so that we can work your business and grow your business. I don't want you to depend on, okay, I bought the $97 package and I get all the files. I'll just do this later. No, I don't want you to do it later. I want you to do it with me so that I can help you do it, so that I can bring you from point A to point B, so that you can push through anything that's holding you back and get this right. Trina, I know procrastination is something that you have to get over, and the easiest way to get over procrastination is someone to be there being, let's say, a pain in the arse, and that will be me. Yes, Danny, amen, amen. Tisha said, no, we are with you. Okay, okay. All right, so listen, the other thing is, please do not use the Hustle Mama Tribe at Gmail email for any of your questions pertaining to content or this course. You have your own private Gmail email to me, and that is mentormembership@gmail.com. Always use that email, because that one is exclusive to the content for this course. It'll be one that I check all the time, more often than the others, and you have a better chance of getting your questions answered when you use that email. Yes, Renee, accountability partners, we are our sister's keeper. We're here to support one another, and we're here to get this cracker lacking. You heard? Okay, so another bonus that I did not discuss was access to a library. So you're gonna have an entire library of content that is relating to your business at the level of the track you've chosen. So what that means is you'll have ebooks, you'll have workbooks, you'll have worksheets, you'll have Excel spreadsheets, you'll have my special sauce in every single subject matter that is a part of your track, and videos, okay? But I don't want you to get overwhelmed. I don't want you to say, oh my God, it's so much content, okay? And I don't want you to think, oh, I'll just download all this stuff and I'll figure it out later and I'll quit. Nah, that's not how we're doing this, okay? By the time each and every one of you leaves this mentorship program, you're gonna have 10 streams of income. You're gonna have all your stuff so right, tight, locked, and loaded that the only thing you're gonna be telling me is, girl, let me tell you what happened today. Let me tell you what is going on in my business, because we are getting it locked and loaded and converting, child. Okay, come on. I'm adding you. You requested to be added. Go ahead, Tish. Oh, she declined. It must have been an accident. Okay. Yes, Danny. Yes. Praise. That's right. Praise God for sure. Okay. The last thing I wanted to tell you in this orientation evening is, wait, hold on. Let me show you something. I want you all. Okay. Listen to me carefully. All right, wait, let me go here. Let me show you how this, let me go to the try, wait. Oh, here it is. Okay, I needed to go to the right account. Okay, so this is the part. Okay, so ladies, this is Gmail. Okay, each of you, you're gonna get your package. It's gonna drip tonight after we finish this. When I hang up from Facebook, I'll click send, and all of your information will be delivered to you through email. But you're gonna be told and instructed to create a Gmail account. And that is because as you create your Gmail account, Everything is going to be here that we're going to work through, okay, and work from. And these are going to have a lot of hacks, and it's free. You don't have to pay for it. A lot of systems Google makes available to you that you actually use other companies that you pay for that you don't have to, okay? That's right, Renee. Why didn't we do this sooner? That's what you're going to say, okay? All right, and then what's going to happen is, this is my email account. So when I share stuff with you, it's going to be in the drive. Okay, there's nothing here yet because I haven't loaded it in yet, but this is where everything, all the magic will happen in the drive, okay? And then, of course, the YouTube channel, okay, for this account, this is just regular YouTube. The videos will be secret videos. You'll have to have a link, and you will be given a link to those, okay? And that's, I wanted you to be aware of that. The other thing, here, right here, see? The content, the calendar. See, the calendar is going to have all of your course stuff in here, so you'll already know for the month, okay? It'll be a shared Google Calendar, and that's how you'll get it, okay? Let me turn this around. Okay, did y'all get all of that? And I know, listen, let me explain something to you. If you're not technology savvy, it doesn't matter. You will be by the end of these sessions. And the reason why I'm forcing you to be is because we are headed to a completely digital economy. I'm forcing you to get out of your comfort zone and to start using and becoming familiar with technology and things that Google specifically, because Google's the giant, honey. If you master Google and Facebook ads, you have done 90% of everything you need to do to grow, okay? So that is why I always go back to Google. That is why I always go back to WordPress. And that is why I always go back to repurposing content. So if I can get you into the groove and swing of actually using technology, then you're getting a new skill. You're gaining a new skill. You're not depending on someone else to help you with your business, okay? So that's why I do it that way. Yes, Danny, I help that grandma from one glam mom to another, because I'm a glam mom too, you know. Yes, 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 Tisha, absolutely. You can watch the replay, Kiana. It's your girl. Is that Kiana? Child, where you been? Sis, I'm so glad to see you. Okay, I love Kiana. First of all, Kiana was like the hunt for Red October. Okay. I was hunting her down, honey. Kiana, yo, I was getting ready to find out where you live, and I was gonna come from your doorbell, child. I was gonna get me a plane ticket and just show up. Oh, thank you so much, y'all. Okay, so that's it for tonight's orientation. You're gonna get all your content, and it's gonna come straight to your inbox. If you do not receive it, it's automated, right? So it likes to take its time. If you do not get it within an hour, I need you to email me to the email address and say, Stephanie, I didn't get it. And then what I'll do is I will block and copy the automation, send it from my Gmail account to your Gmail account. And because you emailed me, Gmail will not consider it spam when I respond to you. People say, why do you always say email me, email me? It's because when you email me first, and then I respond with contents and links and attachments, they don't consider me spam. They think we know each other. So that's why I always tell people to email me. Like people like, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, what do you think? I'm just lazy and I don't want to email you first? No, it's if you're not getting my emails, I want you to email me first so that Gmail won't think that we're strangers. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. Okay. Renee, you don't need, here's the thing. If you want to set up a Gmail for this program, that's completely up to you. You can. You could do something like Renee Hustle Mama, Renee's Hustle Mama program at gmail.com. And you could do that. And then all of my stuff will be in your Gmail. I'm going to tell you, for me, I am a fan of Gmail accounts. Let me tell you why. Okay, let's do a hack real quick. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you why I'm a fan of Gmail and why I do this. Okay, let's go to Gmail. All right, so here are my accounts. Now, these are just some of them, okay? Look at all these Gmail accounts, okay? Add another account. Now, these are a whole list of my Gmail accounts. These are all my Gmail accounts. Plus, I have more, right? These are just the ones I've logged into recently. The reason why I do that is because every time you create a Gmail account, you're creating free storage. You're creating free storage, you're creating a free YouTube channel, you're creating a free Google AdWords account, you're creating a free Google Hangout and community, and it gives you the ability to actually segment, okay, segment your audiences according to topic, according to features, according to trends, products, services, and whatever you're providing. And it gives you a good handle on who your audience is according to what you're actually promoting. And then having that Gmail account helps keep it all together. So yeah, if you want to start a Gmail account, if it were me, I would start a Gmail account just for this program, because I got so much content that by the time you're finished and we're sharing files and you got your drives, it'll be a whole resource library. Let me show you, because I always like to show people. Okay, so what happens is, let me go back to this. So this is what the drive ends up looking like. These are all my files. These are all folders, okay? You say, oh, that's not too much. Oh, no, honey. The folders have other files within them, okay? So that's not a good one. Let's see this one. So folders within folders, okay? Folders within folders, within folders, within files, within documents. And I do all of this for free. This is all free. I don't have to pay for storage. Now I do pay for storage through Amazon. I do pay for storage through Dropbox, but it's nothing like the, it's nothing like the Google Drive, okay? Because what happens is Google Drive just gives you so much that you just end up with content after content after content for free. So, and you can color code them, and you can share right here. And you can see I have 388 gigs of 2 terabytes of storage. So that's why I do, and this is just for one Google account. Let me show you another one. So what happens is you go to the other, this is another account, and these are all different. See, this is not what I just showed you. This is different. So in that Gmail account, all of these files exist. Look, all of these files in the other Gmail account. Okay, so everything. So this is in the other Gmail account. Okay, so that's why I do it that way. Look, and then here's another Gmail account. See, I do this with different ways of display. So you can tile display or you can list display. And so this is a different Gmail account. This is another Gmail account. And these are all my files in this Gmail account. And all of these are free, all because I have different Gmail addresses. So yeah, if I were you, I would do a Gmail account because I'm giving so much content, then you'll always have it. And then if you decide that you don't want to do the mentorship program anymore, you still have the content and the resources in the library, and then you can just always click back. Correct, Danny, do not sync your contacts with Gmail. When you create new Gmail accounts, do not sync your contacts. You do not want to sync your contacts, and you do not want to merge your mailboxes. Always keep them separate. Exactly, Kiana. It's the way to go. It's the way you get free storage. As soon as you create a new Gmail account, if you want me to send your content to that Gmail account, yes, you are emailing me. I'm trying to get through the comments. Hold on one second. My Wi-Fi speed is fire thanks to Xfinity Comcast. Yes, child, I paid for the max because you know I'm doing a lot of stuff over here. Let me show you my junkie abode. Hold on. Okay, so I've got that. I've got like 11 cameras up there. Those are all my cameras. And then I've got this Mac right here. And then I've got tons of laptops. So yeah, I need high speed. Okay. All right, let's see. Yes, you emailed to me. What else? So we should not sync our Gmail spread the source. So can you unsync them and unmerge if I already did it? Okay, so this is what you do, Danny. Let me show you this. And I'm doing this on video, so all of you will have it, okay? When in doubt, go to Google and say, how do I unsync my contacts from another Gmail? There, it already comes up, okay? How to remove contacts from second Gmail account, okay? And it walks you through it, okay? When in doubt, go to Google, ladies. Google will tell you everything you need. Everything you need to know, everything you want to win in this social media game, everything you want to win in conversions, everything you want in your business to grow and to scale, Google is your friend. I'm going to show you how to master. You're welcome, Danny. The whole point of this entire thing is to master the marketplace, being independent, having your own entity, owning all of your own content, repurposing it, repackaging it, and being nice and playing nice in the sandbox with Google so that they promote you and you are doing all the things that they love behind the scenes, which I'm going to teach you, so that you are always in the forefront of their mind and everybody's search answers. All right. Well, it's 8:14. Okay, so that's it for us. That's our 45 minutes for orientation today. If you do not get your content in an hour, let me know. You're also going to get a Google Sheet, a questionnaire for your contact information. That's going to ask for your name, your first and last name, your cell phone number, because you're going to be added to my community text messages, and also the email address you want to use as part of the program. And the directory will be shared with your classmates. And the reason why I'm doing that is because if someone misses something or if someone forgets something, they can just contact you. And I hope you don't mind, and that's okay. Like I said, y'all are going to be family. Y'all are sisters, okay? Absolutely, Trina. Actually, you will have your website by the time we get to website work, but the beginning work is not having your website up and running, actually. The beginning of this course is about me teaching you about the digital systems, because a lot of times I believe that people get confused because they jump right to the website without understanding how things work, right? So it's almost like this. Even though you pass your driver's test, you can't take your driver's test unless you've had your permit for like a certain amount of time, because they want you practicing, right? In theory, taking the test, okay, you don't run red lights, you stop at the stop sign, you park here, you park that. That's all book knowledge, right? But when it comes to driving that car, you need practice, because it's nothing like getting behind the wheel of that car and understanding how to pull out of a parking space, how to pull back into a parking space, how to signal, how to stop, how to merge into a highway, you know, all of those things. And it's the same thing with building the digital empire. I wanted your first experience to not be just the practical knowledge, but actually understanding why we're doing this, how it has to happen, how to make it work, if that makes sense. Okay, you didn't miss out. I think that's Miss Lisa. You didn't miss out, Chad. All you gotta do is go back and watch the replay, okay? And I got you, Queen. It's not a problem. All right. Well, that's it. If y'all are on Clubhouse or on iPhone, I'll see you tomorrow on Clubhouse. We've been getting it lit these past couple of days. The Spirit of the Lord has been flowing, honey. A mighty river flowing. The anointing has been really high, and I'm blessed and I'm grateful. And if you can, join the Clubhouse tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. if I'm not late. And I will see you there. All right, y'all, take it easy. I love y'all for real. Let's get this party started, okay? Bye.